G'day folks, I recently got a British military waterproof jacket. It's not the first waterproof jacket I've ever owned, so I thought I'd do a video and show you what I've owned in the past and have a look at this new one. Anyway, as always, you don't want to be looking at my face, let's have a look at the jackets. This is my new British Army waterproof breathable jacket, and it came from an eBay seller in the United Kingdom. Price wise, I think this jacket is really good value because compared to a waterproof jacket such as a Goretex that you would buy here in Australia from a camping shop, it's a fraction of the cost. That even includes the postage from the United Kingdom. Hands on now, the jacket is of a fairly heavy duty compared to what you would see in waterproof breathable jackets in a camping shop. Velcro to make the cuff smaller, that's a fairly standard thing on most of these jackets, camouflage or not. Two large pockets on the chest, which I'm likely to never use. No pockets down here, but that would be a military specification because of webbing equipment, ammunition pouches, etc. Your standard rank tab, which of course I will never ever use, and what looks like a really good storm flap to keep the rain and water away from the zip. It also has an inner zip that allows you to go inside the jacket without undoing the main zip. I think this would be better served if that was actually a pocket, but I'm sure the military has a reason for doing that. The hood folds up and goes into the collar as a way of storage to allow you to wear it like a normal jacket, which appeals to me. The hood is actually huge, I'm guessing to go over the top of Kevlar combat helmets, but it does have a Velcro tab that allows you to make the hood smaller if you're not wearing a helmet. It also has drawstrings to help the hood fit much better. Now down the bottom it's got drawstrings here to pull the bottom of the jacket in to keep you a bit warmer. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about this jacket other than I'm really looking forward to wearing this. I think this will be my new pride and joy. This is a lightweight British Army waterproof jacket, and I bought this while I was on holiday in the UK at an army surplus store. It's the lightweight version, doesn't have a hood, two pockets on the sleeves and no other pockets. Now I bought this specifically for wearing to football training. Because it's breathable, here where I live it gets really cold at night, and if you're very active and you're wearing a waterproof jacket or a cheaper version of a waterproof jacket, it gets wetter on the inside than it is on the outside. So that's why I bought this. Now the drawbacks with the buying army surplus, especially I would say with these jackets, is where the basic webbing has been on the soldier has worn the jacket, and quite frankly it's not all that waterproof anymore, but because it's breathable it still works really well for football training for me. So if you were after a waterproof jacket, I would buy a new one rather than a really cheap second-hand one if I was looking for one of these. This is the first Goretex jacket I ever bought. I got it around Christmas in 1994, and it's by a company called Paddy Palin, which is on the thing here. There's two pockets, but you never really use that in the rain because whatever you've got in there when you put wet hands in your pockets, it gets wet. What happened to this jacket was, from about there down, my arms started to get wet in the heavy rain, so that's pretty much why I stopped using it. However, I wore this jacket up until about 2012 and it's been in the cupboard ever since. It's got a hood and this little bill here that works quite well in the rain. Anyway, that was my first Goretex jacket, and I hope it comes out as red and not pink in the picture. This is a lightweight Goretex jacket that I bought mainly for travelling. Being lightweight, it's really small when it's packed away and it's fantastic to put in a suitcase. It's by a company called Kathmandu, which is a New Zealand company I think, and they sell products both here and New Zealand. 2 zip pockets on the outside and an inside pocket that's really handy for putting your wallet in, etc. It has a fold-away hood, which is also quite handy because I wear this mostly as a jacket. Now the problem I find with this jacket now that old age is catching up with it, I bought it originally in about 2012, is the water's starting to seep through on the shoulders and parts of the sleeves. I'm going to have to investigate revitalising the Goretex because it would be a pity not to use this jacket again if I'm afraid of getting wet. Anyway, that's my Goretex story. If I find out how to revitalise those jackets, I'll certainly make a video of it. And if you've made it this far, as always, thanks for watching.